All right, whenever you're ready.
My grandmother may not have been a professional photographer, but she was far ahead of her time with her photo editing skills. Thelma Ming G. Lee posed for, developed, and colored this photograph. Photos like this were hard to come by in 1940, especially since colored photographs were so expensive. Instead, she used a special technique called hand coloring, where she painted over a developed black and white picture. Photography has come a long way since its birth in the 1800s. Taking pictures is now an integral part of our everyday lives. So let's flash back to the history of photography, capture the essence of famous photographs, and finally, focus on the future implications of photography. While most would believe that we can't have the first photograph without talking about the first camera, in fact, the first photograph wasn't even taken with a camera. In 1826, Joseph Nice Fornius, a French scientist, created this image entitled The View from the Window at Le Gras. Niepce used a glass plate coated in bitumen, a naturally occurring asphalt, and exposed it to the sunlight for several days. While photography was growing as an enjoyable way to pass the time, it became a profession for some. Soon, photographs would be instantly recognizable to the public due to the rise of photojournalism in newspapers. Magazines like Life and National Geographic emerged to popularity in the 1880s. Black and white photos were the norm until 1861, when James Clerk Maxwell first experimented with colored photos. He, used, he took the same picture of a tartan ribbon 3 times through a red, green, and blue filtered lens. He then combined these images for what we now know as our first colored photo. Photography was unique because you could take your memories with you. Point, focus, click, and you have that moment in time. Like a painter, you were the artist, except in a much faster and more economic way. Before Photoshop, of course, people viewed photography as a truthful art form because it could be more realistic and accurate than paintings and drawings. And notable photographer and